Hey loves, it's your girl Theasia, the Wise Teller. I am back with another message. This time this will be something, let me not say something, this will be advice. This will be advice from the Most High. Okay, so this would be advice from the Most High when it comes to, what you need to know at this time. Okay, sacred resonate, leave it, don't. Don't force the mess to fit if it does not. Okay, leave it for someone else to fit. Okay, it's time for you to wake up, wise up, and rise your ass up. You taking this thing called life day by day, one step at a time. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. Feed the faith and not the fear. Okay, feed the faith and not the fear. Have that FOL, faith over fear. So we're gonna get straight into it. I am offering a $25 soul's message from your higher self. So this would be just something that you need to know at this moment from your higher self. If you're interested, don't be afraid to reach out to me through DM or email. And I would not reach out to book a reading. Okay, so I already did a channel message from the Most High when it comes to advice that you need at this time. And the advice from the Most High is to keep going, okay? Keep going. Don't stop. Be fearless. Be brave. Be confident, okay? Don't get tricked out of your spot. And that's why I say have that FOF, faith over fear, because if you're living in fear, then you're going to get tricked out of your spot. You feel me? So don't get tricked out of your spot, okay? Have faith, trust the process, and trust your intuition at all times, okay? Trust your inner voice. Trust that angel, okay? We have a devil on one shoulder and the angel on the other. I need you to trust the angel. Whichever side the angel it is on, your shoulder, trust the angel. Don't allow that devil that's speaking in your ear to trick you out your spot. Because I'm hearing God got something in store for you. God got something planned for you. You could be seeing angel number 555, 666, 444, 1010, 1111, 111, 220. So it was 222, 333. And then also as I was preparing, I was like, okay, let me do a message from out of my angel number book. And I was like, I'm gonna go based off the time that I looked at. It was 6:27. So we're gonna go in my book. Look, y'all, my book, like the back then came off, but it's alright. It's still standing. Just like you still standing, love. Keep going. Don't stop. Okay? Don't stop. No matter what you go through, keep going. Okay? I'm talking to someone that's very, very, very resilient. Okay? Keep going. Okay? Because all your hard work is paying off, my love. Trust God's plan, baby. So we're going to tap into 627. You could be saying 777. And then I'm going to tap into 633 because it was just 633 on my time. So we're going to go 627 first. We're going to see what advice is it that the Most High would like for you to know. So 627. It says, your angel guides are encouraging you to say no to opportunities that will cause you pain. Okay, hold on. Let me start over. Okay, so 627 says, your angel guides are encouraging you to say no to opportunities will cause you pain and concern. Then you can say yes to yourself and your growth. Okay, so don't be afraid to say no to opportunities that don't make you feel free within. You feel me? Don't do something because somebody's forcing you to do it. You know what I'm saying? Do what makes you happy within and without. Do what sets you free within and without. Okay, because I'm only gonna speak from my perspective, from from my experience. Me working a 9 to 5 made me feel trapped. Okay, made me feel trapped within. And now that not only that, that's that survival mode. That's that slave mentality as well. But once I, set myself free from those jobs, I'm still living in survival mode and I'm still coming out of it. It's a process. And that's exactly why the advice that I channeled was don't get tricked out of your spot, okay? Don't allow outside forces to trick you out your spot, okay? Because you know what you're here to do, okay? Somebody needed to hear that. Because it said then you can say yes to yourself and your growth. So you have to say no to the things, to opportunities that may cause you pain and concern within. Okay? Within and without. Okay? Don't be afraid to say no. No is protection. Okay, and then I said I was going to do 633. 633 said ascended masters are upgrading your energy system at this time. You are experiencing clarity and connection in your spiritual vision and spiritual gifts. So you are being upgraded within your third eye. Okay? Seer. You a seer. But clarity is coming through your vision. So pay attention to your dreams. Be aware. Be observant, okay? Observe, don't absorb. Okay, have discipline, use discernment, and set boundaries. So not only are the ascended masters upgrading your spiritual vision, but they're upgrading your spiritual gifts. So you're going through this DNA upgrade. That's the energy that I'm receiving, going through this DNA upgrade, so you can see from a spiritual perspective. Okay, you're tapped into your gifts. That's what this upgrade is guiding you to do. Okay, now as the Most High. Okay, what advice is that you have for the collective when it comes to the tarot? And the card that I received was the Hangman. Okay, so it's time for you to see things from a different perspective, from a higher perspective, and that is what that 633 just said. 633 just said the ascended masters are guiding you through this upgrade. They're upgrading your spiritual gifts, your spiritual vision, so you can see things from a higher perspective, even when it comes to, betrayal, heartbreak, okay, within the family, okay? Yes, indeed. It's time to see the truth. So, right now, yeah, you're going through this upgrade, well, because this is around the crown energy, so you're going through this crown upgrade as well, so you becoming more clear within the mind, okay? The Christ consciousness is the energy that I'm receiving with this glow around, because that's what the Christ consciousness is. You feel me? But yeah, you're seeing things from a higher perspective, okay? Well, the advice is for you to see things from a higher perspective. So I feel like it's two sides, like always, because this is a collective message, okay? This is collective. So take it resonate, leave or don't. But like I said, it's two different, I guess 2 different waves, okay? There's a wave that is seeing things from a higher perspective, and then there's a wave that need to see things from a higher perspective when it comes to betrayal, when it comes to heartbreak, when it comes to pain. Yeah, the advice is to see things from a higher perspective when it comes to heartbreak, separation, emotional pain, betrayal, just trauma. Okay, being stabbed in the heart, okay, being stabbed in the back by family members, lovers, co-workers, whatever. Okay, see things from a higher perspective, okay? And I feel like that some of y'all are, like I said, it's 2 waves. It's a wave that's seeing things from a higher perspective when it comes to the pain that they've been through, the heartbreak that they've been through, okay? And then it's some that it's time for you to see things from God's point of view, from God's eye view, you know what I'm saying? So let's keep it going. We're going to tap into my intuition deck, spark that wisdom, that inner knowing that is within you, that inner voice. Like I said, wake up, wise up, and rise your ass up, okay? And keep taking this thing called life day by day, one step at a time, okay? Slow and steady wins the race. Trust God's plan. Trust the process. Okay, so advice from the Most High is, my love, you are beautiful. You are handsome. Okay, you need to affirm this. You need to affirm this in the mirror. Do some mirror magic. Okay, look in the mirror. Tell yourself, I am beautiful. I am handsome, within and without. Okay, speak it. Because the mind is a powerful thing. If you tell yourself that you are ugly, you are stupid, you are unworthy, then that's the energy that you're going to attract. Okay, everything is energy. Energy is currency. And I want y'all to know that. That money ain't that currency. That energy is. And knowledge is power. Okay? Out with the old, in with the new. Okay? Advice from the Most High is it's time to let go of things that no longer serve you. Out with the old, in with the new. Okay? You have the power to create the life that you want. You also have the power to destroy the things that you don't want. Okay? So whatever it is that you don't want, release it so you can make room for what it is that you do. Okay? It's time for you to get creative in your life. Okay, first you need to release what no longer serves you, because that's what came out with the old and with the new. So in order for you to welcome in the new, you have to release what no longer serves you, which is the old. Okay, old mindsets, old belief systems, the way you speak, the way you think, all of it. It's time to let it go. Okay, always thank the Most High for another day, because every day He promised. Know that rejection, delays is divine protection, okay? God got something better in store for you. It's just not the right time. Trust God's plan. Trust God's timing, okay? Rejection and delays is divine protection. It's something that you can't see, okay? That the naked eye can't see. And that's why advice from the Most High is to see things from a higher perspective, okay? Don't take that no as a negative, okay? Don't take it as a, no. Just say thank you, God. I don't know why I got that no, but thank you. It's some things that I don't see. Okay? Change your perspective. That's the energy. Okay, and then after that we have remember who you are within and without. Okay, so advice from the Most High is to remember who the fuck you are and who the fuck you not. Okay, let go of who you not so you remember who you are. Make room. That's the energy. Make room for the new energy. Okay, because it gotta fit in somewhere. It gotta come in somewhere. Okay, they gotta fit in somewhere. Let's see, where do I want to go next? Advice from the Most High. Okay, I guess I go here. Peace. Okay, once you let go of what no longer serves you, it's going to bring in that peace. It's going to bring in that peace. If y'all hear my kids in the background, just know I'm a full-time mom. Just, you know, flow with me. Flow with me. Oh, one came out. I didn't even know. See? One came out. Self-esteem. Okay? Advice from the Most High is have self-esteem. Be confident. Be confident who you are, within and without. Okay, it says I poses gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Okay, it's time for you to be confident. Be confident in who you are. Okay, be confident in you. Okay, remember, you have control over your life. You are the creator and the magician of your life. If you don't want it in your life, let it go. Mind, body, spirit. Mind, body, and soul. Mental, emotionally, spiritual, physical, financial, romantic. If it no longer serves you, let it go. Okay, have self-esteem when it comes to your gifts. Okay, be confident and let go of regret. Okay, let go of regret when it comes to the past. Okay, it says I know that I cannot change the past. Let go of regret when it comes to the past, when it comes to your gifts. Okay, somebody might have been hurt in the past for using their gifts. Okay, but that's in the past. God is giving you a second chance. That's the energy, but you have to be patient. Okay, be in the energy of patience. Trust divine timing. Trust God's timing. Perfect time. Not only that, the energy I'm receiving is be confident when it comes to your past. Okay, who cares if you got a story to tell? It's your testimony. Everybody is out here going through something, even if they don't speak on it. Okay, everybody don't speak on what they go through, but best believe we all going through something. Okay, whether it's within or outside. Okay, so be confident in who you are. Be confident in your past, because you are no longer your past. Okay, you get a second chance. I'm hearing you free. You free. Okay, be in the energy of patience. Patience. Trust God's plan. God's timing. Okay, remember who you are within and without. Okay, let's see. Where should I go? I guess I'll go here. What advice do you have for the collective spirit? Be naked. Be vulnerable. Okay? Be vulnerable. And I don't mean to say who cares, but I mean like who is somebody else to judge what you got going on? You know what I'm saying? That's the energy that I'm receiving. Like, allow people to judge, okay? Allow them to receive what they gonna receive for judging your story. Okay? Because everybody got one. Even the person that's judging has a story. But the difference between you and that person that's judging is you gonna tell your story. Okay, you're gonna let your story be heard. You're gonna live your truth. That's the energy. Okay? And then we had naked. Vulnerable. Be naked. Okay? Be transparent. Okay? Speak up, speak out. Let your voice be heard. 33 at the bottom. Your ancestors behind you, your spirit team behind you, they rooting for you. Okay, when you speak up, speak out, it's gonna allow your your fruit to label to come in, because you setting yourself free. The truth shall set you free. You know what I'm saying? Within and without. Okay. So I want to look in the book. So we had Surrender coming out with Goddess Isis, Goddess Aset coming out. Okay, we had Ru, the Egyptian energy, Kemet energy with 44. So we had 33, 44. So you could be seeing those numbers, life path numbers. Okay, you could be seeing 888 as well, life path 8. But yeah, it's time for you to be naked, to be vulnerable, to show up as your true self. And in the book, I want to read the message of the naked with Mommy Wada. Okay, Mommy Wada could be working with you, trying to work with you to help you to be more vulnerable. Okay, so the book says, hide no more. The emotional nakedness you avoid is your superpower, not your shame. It says being emotionally naked means being vulnerable enough for the real you to shine through. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. I'm going to read it again. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. And us as a collective, we're not taught that. So like I was saying, like us as a collective, I heard as a society, we not taught to that our vulnerability is a superpower. Okay, everybody's not able to be vulnerable. That's the thing. So yes, that is your superpower. That is your strength. Okay, it's not a weakness, it's a strength. It says practice being transparent. Start with the people close to you. Say, I haven't been showing the whole me, but I am starting today. Have the courage to feel and express your feelings without being without people pleasing. It says speak your truth, share your story, cultivate an appreciation for vulnerability in others. Become comfortable with feeling uncomfortable and making others uncomfortable. Because when you speak your truth, when you live your truth, it's definitely going to make people uncomfortable. But it ain't your problem. It ain't got nothing to do with you. It got something to do with them. Tell them to heal. Heal, love. Heal. And then the affirmation is, I have the courage to be vulnerable. So it's time for you to be more vulnerable. It's time for you to surrender, to let go and let God. Okay? It's time for you to be transparent with yourself. Okay, first of all, you have to be transparent with yourself, be vulnerable with yourself in order to be able to be transparent and vulnerable with anybody else. Okay, it's okay to talk to yourself. Okay, because you're not talking to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're talking to the Most High. If you catch yourself talking to yourself, trust and believe you're talking to your ancestors. You're talking to some energy. Okay, that's what I'm saying. You're talking to an energy. For real. Okay, and I'm definitely talking to someone that is a wounded healer with segment at the bottom of the deck. Okay, you have been wounded. But it's time for you to lay them swords down, my love. Okay? It's time for you to be vulnerable. Okay? Yes, you've been hurt before, but you are healed. You are stronger and wiser. That's the energy that I'm receiving. Surrender. Not only that, you seeing things from a higher perspective, from a bird view, from God's point of view, is going to allow you to be free, to be liberated within and without. Okay, because like I said, at the bottom of the deck it was speak up, and it was speak up with 33 on there. With that 33, it's letting you know that you are divinely supported as you be vulnerable, as you lay your swords down. Be vulnerable, be transparent. Okay, as you surrender to the divine that is within you, as you remember who you are within and without regret. You feel me? That's the energy. Without regret from the past. The past happened. It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. Learn from it. Be confident when it comes to your past. Okay? And be patient with yourself. Be patient. Let's keep it going, though. What advice do you have for the collective spirit? I got 2 more decks. Okay, yeah. 2 of them fell on the floor. I'm going to take one more. Let's see. Okay, so we had 2 fall on the floor. But at the bottom of the deck, watch my light, please. At the bottom of the deck, we have the karmic board clearing. So you did, so I said at the beginning, with 633, your spirit team, the ascended masters, are helping you with an upgrade. Okay, within. Okay, it first starts within, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and then once these 3 have shifted, everything else around you, mentally, physically, financially, romantically, is gonna shift to come into alignment with the changes that you have made in the big 3, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Okay, so you have been going through this karmic board clearing, energetic clearing, to rewrite your story, to live your truth. Okay, it's time for you to live your truth, my love. It's time for you to embrace your sensitivity with the Lemurian sea code. So the Lemurians is sending you codes. You can be part of the Lemurian star seed. That's the energy. Okay, embracing your sensitivity, your uniqueness, and live. Okay, so yeah, advice from the Most High is for you to embrace your sensitivity. Okay, embrace your uniqueness and live with grace, my love. I think this is a Lemurian crystal, a clear quartz energy as well, selenite. Okay, not only that, right now you're going through a heart chakra opening. Okay, your heart chakra is unlocking. You're tapping into that generosity energy, and that's why you had to experience this. You had to experience this betrayal. You had to experience this heartbreak. Okay, everything happens for a reason, and at that moment we don't understand, overstand, or know why the things is happening, but it's for the better. It's to set you free, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. But you have to see things from a higher perspective. Okay, It says I have to view the matters from a new perspective. That's the energy. You are seeing things from a new perspective, and you need to. And then on the bottom of the deck, she has 10 arms. So there's the energy 10, 10. Something is ending, so something new is beginning. You have cleared the karmic board. Okay. You have cleared the karma. That's the energy. You have closed out a cycle of karma, which is the past. Okay. It no longer serves you. So let go of that regret from the past. It no longer serves you. Okay?
That's what you're gonna learn.
It no longer serves you. Let's see if I can get one more. Yep, you're going through a heart chakra opening. Like I said, you've been wounded before.
Yep,
okay, you've been wounded. But you are a healer, my love.
Yes, you are.
Okay? You're tapping into that generosity energy.
But
you have to embrace your sensitivity. Okay, your uniqueness. And we have the halls of learning. Okay, your spirit guides are sending you confirmation that you are going through this heart chakra upgrade. Okay? Your heart chakra heals the ends and receiving. So it's like you have closed out your south node energy to tap into your north node energy. That's the energy that I'm receiving. Okay, so your spirit guides, stop it. Now I'm going to send y'all down. Your spirit guides, okay, they're sending you confirmations when it comes to the lessons that you have learned. And that's why the advice from the Most High is don't get tricked out of your spot. Okay, because we're sending you confirmations. We're sending you, confirmation when it comes to the lessons that you have learned from your past. Okay, you have learned the lesson from your past. It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. Let it go. Okay, you're going through this base chakra activation. Okay. That strength, that security, you land a strong foundation. It is above, so below is within, so without. That's the energy. You're tapping into that base chakra energy. Feeling more safe, more secure within self. Okay, feeling more safe, secure within your vessel in order to live here on earth. You feel me? To lay a strong foundation. You are the foundation. The vessel is the foundation. Okay? Yep. Let go of guilt. Okay? Let go of guilt. Kobe. Yeah, about to go. Advice from the Most High. Advice from the Most High for the collective. Advice from the Most High from the collective. We got donations, tenthing, and charitable work. Okay, it says give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. Okay, like I said, you're tapping into this generosity. Okay, you're in the generosity energy where you can donate. You know what I'm saying? So it said the time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. Okay, so the energy I'm receiving is you be open to donations. So donate things that no longer serve you. Okay. I said the time, supplies, money, or other resource you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. So what you put out, you receive. Okay. So be in the energy of donate. Okay. Generosity. That's it. That's that giving and receiving energy right there. Okay. Declutter the mind, declutter the physical space. Whatever no longer serves you, let it go. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially, romantically. Okay? And then we have block out distractions. So it's time for you to block out all distractions. Okay? This is advice from the Most High. Block out them distractions. I feel like I'm talking to someone that has been in the energy of giving. Okay? So it's time for you to receive. Okay? But in order for you to receive, you have to release, make room so you can receive. Okay, block out distractions. It says your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. And that's why they said You are a creator, okay? You have the power to create the things that you want. You also have the power to destroy the things that you want. It's time for you to release the things that you no longer want, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially, romantically, whatever. Let it go. Let it go. Currently 7:07 on my clock. So you can see in 777. That's when you know good luck is on your side. And then 000. It's that new beginning. Okay? You are a Borkin. What is that? Borkin? A Borkin. You're coming. You're tapping into a new beginning. Working on a new beginning. That's what I was trying. But yeah, it's safe for you to receive. Okay? It is safe for you to receive. But you have to let go, let God, okay? And be open to receiving. You have to be open to receiving. You have to declutter, okay? There's some type of partnership, some type of support. This partnership could be platonic, romantic, financially, whatever. Be open to receiving because there's some type of partnership coming in. But you have to be open to receiving. You have to declutter. You have to release what no longer serves you. You have to know that you have healed. You have to know that you are... my daughter, she came and asked me to do something, so it threw me off. I don't even remember what I was saying. But in order for you to welcome in this partnership, okay, Tori, you're going to knock it down. You ain't paying attention. Be aware. Okay, there we just gonna keep it going. A new beginning, okay, is here. You are receiving help from heaven. Okay, so on this partnership card, it's first off, hold on, we're gonna go back. Hold on, we're gonna go back to it is safe for you to receive. On this card, it says the more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you through you as it blesses the world. Okay, so be open to receiving within and without. Okay, especially with them saying that your spiritual gifts are turning on, you're receiving more clarity. Be open to receiving. So on the partnership card, it says allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. So God is definitely sending in help. Is he okay? God is sending it out, but first you got to be open to receiving. Like I said, you are being upgraded spiritually. Okay? So be open to receiving. Your vision is being upgraded. Your gifts are being upgraded. You are tapping into your gifts. Your DNA is being upgraded. Okay, so you can remember who you are within and without. So you can let go of regret when it comes to the past. Okay, from the heartbreak, the separation, the sorrow, the betrayal, all of it. Okay, but you have to see things from a new perspective. You had to see things from a new perspective. Okay, you had to gain that clarity. You had the light. The sun had to shine in your life. The light brought that truth. 7-Eleven, you be saying 7-Eleven.
I wish they would need me.
You be saying 7-Eleven, but yeah, 55 clarity. Okay, the light had to be shining in your life to bring in that truth. Okay, living in that love and light energy, peace, love, and light is not peace, love, and light. Okay, peace, love, and light mean you don't take no bullshit, no more people pleasing. When you be in that peace, love, and light, you become the villain. Okay, and I just want to let you know that being on this spiritual journey does not always mean like kumbaya and all that. No. It's mean I ain't gonna play with you. I ain't gonna put nobody above me. Okay? I'm gonna do what makes me happy within and without. That's what the path of spirituality is. It's the path of self, to oneness, to wholeness. Okay? To duality. Okay? But yeah, you had to gain some clarity. Okay? You had to gain clarity when it comes to family, man. Okay, so I had 2 cards coming out with the angel numbers. We're going to do these. We're going to get up out of here. Please take the time to share, repost, to hit that thumbs up button, to save a favorite, to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, okay? Please and thank you. Thank you for being here. Okay, so we had 18 coming out with willpower as 99. Okay, so 99. 999, we are in the year 9. Okay, this is the year of completion. Closing out them karmic cycles. Okay, and this closing out this karmic cycle is allowing you to tap into your willpower. You feel me? It says achievement, success, striving forward, prosperity, go-getters, courage, and luck. It says, wow, significant events are on this card for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. Okay? An excellent proposal. So it said the right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming up. You're destined for greatness, okay? So, excuse my light, y'all. So, my love, you're destined for greatness. That light, block out all distractions, okay? Block out all distractions. Don't get tricked out your spot, okay? Because you are destined for greatness. The right people and resources will be put on your path. Okay, but you have to be open to receiving. So that's how you know God is sending in support. It's sending in the right people for you when it comes to your destiny. Okay? We have 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 with limitless potential. Not only are you destined for greatness, but you have limitless potential. Okay? It says reset, relaxation, unknown, surrender, finish line, success, victory. It says it serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream it, there is no reason you can't make it a reality. If something is in the possession of another person, it says if something is in the possession of another person, it is also available to you, because there's abundance of everything out here. There's plenty out here for everyone, plenty of resources, all of that. Okay. It says, so try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension and relax. So advice from the Most High is to relax. Okay. Surrender to the unknown, because you are at this finish line of success, of victory. That's the energy. Okay, of prosperity, of striving forward, of achievements. Okay, good luck is on your side. You have been through a lot, but it was to make you stronger and wiser. Okay, remember, this is advice from the Most High. This is advice. Keep going. Don't stop. Be fearless. Be brave. Be confident. Have discipline. Use discernment. Set boundaries. I send each one of y'all strength, love, and wisdom, and healing energy. Okay, so I'm back. Okay, I was pulled to read 707 because I remember I called it on the time. So 707, we're going to close it out with this. Okay, it says God is surrounding you with the angels and guardians of magic so that you can step into your power to create and experience the life that you deserve. Okay, be open to receiving. Be open to receiving. Look, I picked up the partnership. Okay, there's some type of partnership. You need to be open to receiving it. Okay, this is God's plan, because you have been in the energy of generosity. That's the energy that I'm receiving. So it's time for you to receive for all the hard work that you have been putting in, my love. See things from a higher perspective, not from a lower perspective. Okay, I'm hearing bird's view. See from a bird's view, because you know birds, they see things from higher up. That's the energy. Okay, if you're interested in the $25 Soul's Message Higher Self reading, a message from your higher self, reach out.